in the remote northern plains of Montana, surrounded by endless pine forests and silent frozen lakes, there lies a forgotten American town called Willow Creek, a place erased from road signs, ignored by GPS, and avoided by anyone who has ever heard its story. People say the town died in a single night. Others say something else is still living there. Our story follows Daniel Hartman, a 34-year-old environmental surveyor sent by the state to document abandoned communities for redevelopment. Daniel was logical, grounded, and skeptical of anything supernatural. To him, Willow Creek was just another job. He arrived on a cold December afternoon. Snow covered the empty streets. Houses stood untouched, as if people vanished in the middle of their lives. A grocery cart lay frozen on the road. A swing moved slowly, even though there was no wind. An entire town frozen in time. Daniel started filming everything for his report. But the deeper he walked into the town, the more he felt the same strange thing. Complete silence. No birds. No wind. No distant wildlife. It was as if sound itself refused to enter the place. Near the old church, Daniel found a handwritten sign nailed to a door. Do not stay past sundown. The letters were scratched violently, as if written in panic. He recorded it, chuckled, and moved on. As sunset approached, Daniel noticed something else. Long, dark footprints in the snow. Not human. Not animal. Each step was almost 2 feet apart. They led from the forest straight into Tona and disappeared behind a row of houses. Daniel followed them. Behind house number 12, he found claw marks ripped across the wooden walls, deep enough to tear through thick timber. Something large had been here. Recently, the sun dropped behind the pines. The temperature fell instantly. Daniel heard it then, the first sound since he entered Willow Creek. A low, slow-dragging noise coming from the main street, like something heavy being pulled along the ground. He turned on his flashlight and walked toward it. At the far end of the street, he saw a tall figure standing between two streetlights. At first, it looked like a person, but as the lights flickered, the shape stretched unnaturally tall. Its limbs too long, its body too thin, its head tilted in a way no human neck could bend. Daniel whispered, "What the hell?" The creature flickered out of existence. The street was empty again. Heart pounding, Daniel backed away, but then he heard footsteps behind him, slow, crunching footsteps in the snow. Ellos punaron, nothing. The silence returned. He started running toward his truck, but found the path blocked not by debris, not by snow, by more footprints. Dozens surrounding him. Then he heard voices, whispers coming from inside the houses. Not one voice, many. Whispering in unison, echoing through empty homes. Daniel lifted his camera. Through the lens, he saw movement inside the buildings. Shadows gliding across rooms, faces pressed against windows. But when he looked without the camera, no one was there. The whispers grew louder. "Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it." Daniel turned around slowly. The creature was standing behind him. Its face was pale, stretched, eyeless. Its mouth opened wider than any human mouth could. No teeth, just darkness. Daniel froze as the temperature around him collapsed. The creature leaned close, its head twitching at impossible angles. Then everything went silent again. Daniel's camera was found 2 weeks later by a search team. The footage showed his last moments. Snow falling, heavy breathing, a figure approaching, then static. Daniel Hartman was never found. Willow Creek remains abandoned. Locals say the creature still watches the town at night, waiting for anyone foolish enough to enter after sundown. And they say one rule must never be broken. If you hear your own footsteps echo behind you, run. Because it isn't you.